And we now continue to follow the power outage in downtown Sacramento.
Yeah, the lights went out after this fiery explosion in downtown yesterday. It forced the evacuation of a building filled with seniors, but we are seeing signs of improvement this morning.
This is what we know as of right now. At 7, we received an update from SMUD saying this. More than 500 customers have had their power restored this morning. 800 customers still don't have power. As a result of the outage, several downtown offices are closed right now. They include the Office of the Public Defender, Business Licensing and Tax Offices, Treasury Public Counters, and the Business Assistance Center. And city leaders just met about the situation, and the Director of Emergency Management, Daniel Bowers, joins us live now to explain what they talked about.
Yeah, Daniel, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate you giving KCRA this first interview after that meeting. Talk about where things stand right now on restoring power.
Right. Well, we did receive an update from SMUD, and as was briefed just by the anchor, we did get some re-energization on a lot of the service area this morning. We look to get some later this morning, and then we are looking to potentially have some of the outage extend later in the week. And so with that, we're down here at City Hall where we are operational. We are up and running. Your city staff is working. We're also housing some evacuees here. We're down to just 7 evacuees, thankfully, through great work by our Sacramento Regional Housing Agency, our city staff, and also partnering with SMUD. We were able to get most of the evacuees into hotels last night. Again, only 7 remain, and we should have those 7 into hotels here shortly.
Well, that is an encouraging update. Yeah. Thank you, Daniel, for that hard work you guys are putting in. I want to know what was going through your mind and your role specifically when that explosion happened. We're all watching it from our sky camera. I know you were too, probably from a different vantage point. What was your first impression when that all went down?
Well, you know, it's interesting you say that because everything kind of cascaded from there. You had that initial scene, and then of course throughout a several block radius, we started having traffic signals going down. We started hearing about a lot of our residents having power outages inside their facilities. A lot of elderly who depend on durable medical equipment. You have oxygen tanks that need to be powered. So communicating very quickly with our on-scene fire personnel. It was the process worked, I will say that. At one point at the command post, you had our fire commander, you had our fire chief, we had our utilities, you had Office of Emergency Management, and we also had our police department there, all working together cohesively to try and solve this problem, and it worked very quickly. You can never put all your eggs in one basket, so the first course of action we are attempting to do is bring in backup power from the City of Sacramento's Department of Utilities to power those buildings. Once that became basically an unlikely scenario, just given the infrastructure of that existing building, we weren't able to plug in. We were already simultaneously planning shelter operations, and so through great coordination from city departments, our mayor's staff, led by Kelly Rivas, our chief of staff with the mayor, they quickly sped up an activation of City Hall so that as evacuations orders were in place and those were made, they were loaded directly onto buses, walked straight from their building onto regional transit buses, driven over to City Hall where they're greeted with hot food and again that voucher process to try and get them to hotels. So it just went so quick. I mean, I think the 8 or 9 hours that the whole process worked just flew by. And so I will say when I left the evacuation site last night a little after 1 a.m., it was a very calm, relaxed feeling. Most folks were in hotels by then, and I was just very proud of the team effort that came together. Not just government agencies, but the Red Cross was out here. They immediately sent folks. We got a Red Cross trailer loaded with cots and blankets right outside City Hall right now for any additional sheltering we need to do. We had our community emergency response team folks, those volunteers stepping up and working through the night. So just very, very, very proud of our entire team.
Yeah, and Daniel, we know it was a massive response. Really quickly here, though, we know this was a historic building. Any idea of the cause of this fire and what potential long-term impacts there will be on the grid, the downtown grid that's obviously impacted by this?
Right, so after every incident like this, there's going to be an investigation. Right now, SMUD partnering with SAC Fire, fire investigators, they're conducting that investigation, and I'll really have to defer any details to them about that. But from preliminary, what I've heard from our fire chief and so forth is that right now this looks to be a situation that occurred due to the infrastructure on site, not anything nefarious or human caused.
Okay, that's definitely a good update here. Next steps for the city, what should people be looking out for today?
I think right now we've got some traffic signals down. There's obviously some power disruptions that are going to continue into this week. I think really head on a swivel, good situational awareness. Please be diligent downtown when traveling. We have heard of a couple traffic collisions. We have personnel out there doing traffic control. We will keep that out for the duration of the event, but I would really just encourage folks when they're traveling downtown to just be aware of the outages that are occurring and be courteous to each other and go slow.
Daniel Bowers with the city's Office of Emergency Management. It sounds like you guys did a great job. Thank you for all the hard work you're putting in. We can only imagine you're not going to be getting a lot of sleep. Well, probably not last night, and maybe not for the rest of this week either. You got a lot more work ahead. So thanks again.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I definitely have a daddy-daughter date I got to make up for missing last night, but
got to do that.
I look forward to doing
Got to
that,
do it.
So.